I read the Instagram story you put up basically saying this is a show that's always been built on inclusion and love, and we already
Yeah.
profile an amazing couple in the community. So why should this be any different? And if you're having a problem with this, well, see yourself out. So what went through your mind when you put that up? Was that kind of like an instant reaction? Did you really think about it?
The main thought process that I had with whether or not I should speak to those comments is, do I even want to give them the time of day? You know, because on one hand, it's like, I don't even want to say anything to you. If that's the kind of energy and that's the kind of viewpoint that you have on this, then I don't need to concern myself with that. So that was my main kind of concern of should I even bother? Are they worth it? But then the reason that I did want to proceed and say something is because I didn't want anybody who is of that community and who is supportive of this plot to think that I might have any side of me that has the same concerns that these people are having. You know, so I wanted to kind of just say something as a show of solidarity and be like, no, there's nothing about this plot, about this story, about this character, about this community that I have any shame in portraying. And I think it's a beautiful thing that the show is doing. And listen, I get comments where people will go to the extreme of saying things like, well, I don't want to see any relationships, straight, gay, any, I just want the emergencies. And it's like, well, that's not a TV show. That's a documentary. Like, you want to go watch Cops. You know, there's no narrative TV show where there is no story, no personal story in relationships. So yeah, those people can say what they want, and you know, and I see it sometimes on my Instagram posts. People will get into arguments, and I wish sometimes I'm like, you're never really going to change anybody's mind on the internet. You know, everybody's just kind of screaming into the void, and nobody's ever really listening. So to the people that are super against it, I'm like, all right, good, you know, go do whatever you want with your life. That's fine. You don't have to watch our show. The show has always, as you quite rightly say, been a show that is about inclusivity and has always had queer characters and will continue to have so.
It's like, who cares? Who
Yeah,
cares?
exactly.
It's real life. So if you have a problem with that, maybe, I don't know, move somewhere else.
Exactly that. I was in a car driving to, we were going to shoot an episode of, we were competing on a Celebrity Family Feud, and it just hit me. And I just said, you know, I do want to say something to these people, and I do want to make my stance clear. So yeah, it was in the back of a car as we were going to play Family Feud.